it's such a cute little stage on the GPS. And it starts with an E-tank. One cannon? Is that supposed to do something to me? Oh, we're at the rematches. Oh, hey, there's Waveman. And sometimes he forms these water pillar in really not useful locations. I have not used this enough. And here's Starman, who's actually weak to the water wave, believe it or not, but it does take out his barrier. Which that kind of works because you notice there's 3 little waves that shoot out, and the first wave kind of removes the barrier while the other ones hit him. And there's Napalm Man. His weakness is the Crystal Eye. You can bounce it around the room if you feel inclined to do so. That sometimes makes for a neat looking ending. And speaking of Crystal Man... Oh, wait, no, it's Gyro Man. Well, this weapon's not going to be useful anymore. You can still hit him while he's up in the sky with the gravity hold. I love it. Speaking of Gravity Man, he's weak to our favorite star barrier. Normally I reserve the sliding portion for when I'm on the ground to get some distance from him, because to slide on the ceiling you have to press up. That's just kind of awkward. And there's Stone Man. Let's see if he'll do his other attack this time. Oh, he will. Just kind of let him land on the stones when he makes the big leap. And the Napalm Bomb takes him out really quickly. And speaking of Charge Man... Well, no one was speaking of Charge Man. So like I said, the Power Stone a little bit awkward to use against him because you gotta be right next to him to get that hit on him. And then you gotta wait for the other stones to go away. That's what I was mentioning earlier about him changing directions when you try to jump over him. And so it's just kind of weird to fight this guy with the Power Stone sometimes. But it can be done. And last but not least is Crystal Man. And we'll demonstrate how the gyro attack is useful against him. Here's something kind of unique. It's not terribly difficult, but Wily will move the floor up and try to press you into the floor. Do be mindful that your jumps will not work as well when as the floor is moving up, so you'll want to wait till the very end to make your jump, or if you need to jump before Like I say, you need to jump over to the other side there. Do that as soon as Wily opens up his thing. So that way you don't do such a small jump, you end up crushing yourself into the spikes. Because as we saw earlier in this run, spikes still make you explode. Once again, I'm not sure what Wily here is weak against. That's just because you always have time to charge up the Mega Buster all the way until you actually, until he comes down and you hit him, so why not just use the Mega Buster? So I guess that would be one thing I don't really like about Mega Man 5, is that the Mega Buster is better against most of the castle bosses than your special weapons are. Most of the time. And now we're on our way to the final Wily. And we have a lot of space and not a lot going on. And here's this Wily tank, and his weakness is going to be Super Arrow. I am not joking about that. Look at how much damage that thing does. We're killing him with a utility weapon that sticks to walls. I don't know why that works. We haven't shown off Beat enough. We'll do that here. I like the castle music. Beat, you were supposed to hit him. And the Wily capsule is not difficult to dodge here. Unfortunately, while you have Beat on, you cannot charge your Mega Buster. But sometimes if he's on the ground, you can get a hit with Beat and your Buster. And Beat just kind of takes care of him. That's your reward for spending the time to get Beat and collect all the letters. You know, before something stupid happens, I'm going to use the M tank, because I want to go again. And it gives me more time to listen to this great final battle music. So, final Wily, his capsule here is not... his attacks aren't too difficult to dodge. It does require knowing when to move to the other side of the screen and when not to. Alright, Beat, I'll let you finish him. Now we have this little silly chase with Dr. Wily. And there's Dr. Light. I don't know how Mega Man got into and out of that cage so easily. I don't know how he's doing this either. I mean, he didn't do this when those compressors came down on him earlier. No, he exploded. So why aren't you exploding, Mega Man? Oh, wow. I think I've given up on trying to inject logic into this game after Mega Man 4. Just play the games and enjoy them. Now there was a nice little scene of seeing Wily's castle explode, and now we get to the end credits. And this is my favorite or my second favorite end credits music for the Mega Man Classic series. And we're showing off the Robot Masters. I enjoy battling most of these guys. Wave Man is fun to battle, Gravity Man is fun to battle, Stone Man is... well, he dies really quickly to the Napalm Bomb. Gyro Man, He's not too difficult. He's not too much fun. Starman's kind of fun because you got the anti-gravity and you can jump really high. His barrier attack looks like it'd be difficult to avoid, but it's not. Charge Man, he's okay. He can be frustrating at times to battle, and sometimes he's not. And there's Napalm Man, who gave us our wonderful bombing weapon. And Crystal Man, probably the most difficult to battle out of this game. Him and probably Wave Man. Difference is I actually enjoy battling Wave Man. So overall, Mega Man 5 didn't change too much from the basic Mega Man formula. I mean, we added the collectibles, we added Beat, we kind of changed how Rush Coil worked in this game. We've got a different utility, obviously new stages, weapons, and Robot Masters. But as far as I'm concerned, the Mega Man formula has been pretty well perfected by this point, and they're just kind of tweaking some things to make the games a bit more unique. And I don't dislike any of the classic Mega Man games, but I do enjoy the 8-bit ones a lot more than the 16 or 32-bit ones. Now this is probably one of the longer ending sequences. And if you read the names, some of them are kind of amusing, like Tom Pom, or Tom Pon. And so that's going to be the end of this game. I'm not going to let it go out with the thing. Yes, I am. So we're going to put this game to bed, and I'll see you next time.